Hey, bro, hit my intro.
What's happening, my visionaries? It's your man J Rock. Back in effect. I'm live and direct, and I'm coming at your neck with yet another video, baby. The video, man, as always, just like, subscribe if you want to. If you don't, then just do it if you want to do it, because Jesus said this was the right thing to do. What's happening, my visionaries? It's your man J Rock, back up in the stand with another video, man. Got some more faith. No more. Everything's ruined. You know, everything wouldn't be ruined if you would leave a like and subscribe. Fuck out of here. Anyway, faith no more. Everything's ruined. Of course, it's a courtesy of my girl Roxanne. Shout out to you. A lot of people been waiting for me to do this one. So without further ado, let's do what it do. Let me put on my headphones of truth. Bam, we gonna do what it do. Faith no more, everything's ruined. Some more Mike Patton goodness. Let's do it. Oh yeah, by the way, even though I shout out Mike Patton, like, shout out to the entire Faith No More band, the drummer, the bassist, the keyboarders, man. Shout out to them all. Without a single one of them, Faith No More would never sound as good. Just needed to emphasize that. Let's do it. Like this piano riff at the beginning. Look how that bass slid in. Like this snare. Ooh, love that bass, man. The bass is the tone. Ooh, that riff. Woo! Ooh, these chords, man, that bass. I like these power chords too. Yeah, I like the direction of this, man. I love the direction with the piano riff, with the drums, the bass. Love the tone on this bass, man. It's very deep, very deep. I want something like it's tuned down, but love the snare too. I love that reverb. The snares almost got like a little bit of delay on it to give it a like you're hitting two snares at once. Definitely like that. And of course, Mike Patton killing the vocals, of course. Definitely feeling it so far. Let's get back into it though. Oh, that little lick. Ooh. Ooh, that bass. Like that, sound like a Mellotron. It's like a little bit of flanges on or a phaser pedal. Ooh, like the time signature switch right there. Woo! Kind of guitar is that? I can't tell. Like a Gibson. Love these keys too. Whew. Yeah. Definitely spicy right there. Faith No More spiciness. Love that track, man. Love the bass on that. Shout out to the bassist Billy Gold. Shout out to Jim Martin on the guitar, man. Shout out to Roddy Bottom on the keyboard and Mike Bourdin on the drums, man. They killed it. I love how the different musical musings within the track, man. It's like a multitude of different influences and styles on the track. I mean, it's almost, some of the aspects are almost classical. Got some heavy metal aspects in there, thrown in there. It's just all, but it's all blended together very seamlessly and very smooth. You know what I mean? So a lot of different elements in that. But I always love the bass tone on that, man. Too spicy. All right, so let's take a look at these lyrics, man. Definitely an eclectic song. We were so happy. Things worked out better than we had planned. Capital from boy, woman, and man. So we were so happy. So this could be somebody. This could be Mike. Who wrote this? This is written by Roddy, Mike, and Billy. So let's see. Said we were so happy. Things worked out better than we had planned. Capital from boy, woman, and man. We're like ink and paper. Numbers on the calculator. Knew arithmetic so well. Working overtime. Completed what was assigned. We had to multiply ourselves. So we were so happy. Things worked out better than we had planned. Capital from boy, woman, and man. So capital means, revenue. So we were so happy. Things worked out better than we had planned. So their life worked out. So this could be referring to somebody, I don't know, maybe having having this kind of introspective moment to look at their lives and say, look, things worked out better. Or talking to someone, they're having a discussion about their lives, and he's like, look, things worked out. We were so happy. We were, so past tense. So maybe it's gonna be looking back. So said things worked out better than we had planned. So their life went better than they thought, than they expected. Capital from boy, woman, and man. So they got money from from the time they were young to the time they were older. That could be, or they meaning they got capital from everyone, boy, woman, and man. But he said we're like ink and paper, which go together. Numbers on a calculator, which are next to each other. Knew arithmetic so well, working overtime, completed what was assigned. We had to multiply ourselves. So we're like ink and paper. Numbers on a calculator. Knew arithmetic so well, working overtime, completed what was assigned. We had to multiply ourselves. So maybe this is two people that have a business together. That's why they're talking about capital. Said we're like ink and paper, numbers on the calculator. We knew arithmetic so well, working overtime, working late nights, completed what was assigned. We completed all the tasks that we had that was given to us. We had to multiply ourselves. It seems like we had to be in more places at once. So they said a bouncing little baby, a shiny copper penny. So now they have a child and a shiny copper penny. Not sure what that could be referring to, but I interpret that maybe as them talking about the wealth that they have, the wealth that they generated. And he spent himself, would not listen to us, but when he lost his appetite, he lost his weight in friends. And he spent himself, would not listen to us, but when he lost his appetite, he lost his weight in friends. So he spent himself. So it could be he spent himself, he overexerted himself, he lived a very impetuous lifestyle, perhaps. Would not listen, did not listen to. Maybe this is two parents who did not listen to us, but when he lost his appetite, we lost his hunger, he lost his weight in friends, so he lost friends. That's how I'm gonna interpret that. He became a fat nickel so fast, so he became, the greed, the avarice. He became avaricious in his nature. He became greedy. Then came puberty. That's why he became a fat nickel so fast. It didn't take him long to overexert, to overconsume the wealthy lifestyle. Then came puberty exponentially. So now puberty came fast, exponentially. Soon our boy became a millionaire. Now he's a millionaire. He's grown up. He's lived this spoon-fed lifestyle. In his adolescence, he wouldn't listen to his parents. But he lost his appetite, lost his friends. He became a fat nickel so fast. Then came puberty. Now he's a millionaire. People loved him so and helped him grow. Everyone knew the thing that was best. Of course, he must invest. So he grew up. People loved him which is reciprocated from when he was younger, and he lost his appetite and he lost his weight in friends. Now he's older. People love him so. People helped him grow. Everyone knew the thing that was best. Of course, he must invest. So that could be literal investments in stock, investments in his business, investment in himself. But he said a penny won't do. No, a penny won't do. So maybe they're saying that just a small amount, an infinitesimal amount won't do. But he made us proud. He made us rich. He made us rich. But how were we to know he's counterfeit? But now it's saying they're stating that he made them proud. He made them rich. So he built them he gave them a wealthier lifestyle. But how we were to know he's counterfeit? So now they're saying he's fictitious. He's fake. He's counterfeit. Now everything's ruined. Now everything is ruined. So I interpret that as being kind of a first person or a second person perspective story, or just an allegory or a parable, in the sense of this is a story talking about a lifestyle lived, how parents choose the approach they choose to raise their children, and how avarice and greed can be the downfall of many people. Now everything is ruined. So that's my interpretation of the song. One of the on Genius, it says pop interpretation involved greed, like I was saying. Then it says a commentary on the Soviet Union. I have no idea how that ties in. Yeah, so he said he's counterfeit, so it must have been, they were talking about a Ponzi scheme. I was thinking like a scheme of some sorts, that maybe he schemed a lot of people out of their money, and that's why he's saying, but he's counterfeit. Now everything's ruined. Now their image of him that they've created is ruined by his actions. So interesting song, great song. Try to delve into the lyrics as much as possible. This is why I don't really do Faith No More lyrics, but I gave it my best shot. But as always, visionaries, I salute to you. Remember, stay blessed, never stress. Also, do your very best. Live, love life, because why? Life is beautiful. That's why I'm gonna catch y'all on the flip side. Phew. Deuces.
Living off borrowed time, the clock tick faster. That'll be the hour they knock the slick blaster. Dick Dastardly and Muttley with sick laughter. A gunfight and they come to cut the mix master. ICE Cole, nice to be old. Y2G Steve twice to threefold. He sold scrolls, lo and behold. Know who's the illest ever, like the greatest story told. Keep your glory, gold and glitter. For half of his niggas to take him out the picture. The other half is rich and it don't mean shit to. Villain, a mixture between both with a twist of liquor chasing chase it with more beer. Taste it like truth or dare. When he at the mic, it's like the place get like, oh yeah. It's like they know what's about to happen. Just keep your eye out like I capping. Is he still a fly guy clapping if nobody ain't hear it? And can they testify from in the spirit? And living the true gods, giving y'all nothing but the lick like two broads. Got more lyrics than the church got ooh lords. And he hold the mic in your attention like two swords. Either that, or either one with two blades on it. Hey you, don't touch the mic like it's AIDS on it. Yeah, it's like the end to the means. Fuck type of message that sends to the fiends. That's why he bring his own needles and get more cheese than Doritos, Cheetos or Fritos. Slip like Freud.